Oh! Whee! Holy shit. God, there's so much training. The basic flying a spacecraft in Kerbal spacecraft is Cyril, flight instructor Gene Kerman will take you through the stage of flight skills, flight controls and instruments required to launch a simple hopper, which build and construction basics. I hope the guy is a bit nicer than the Werner. Otherwise he's also getting a spacecraft named after him. Welcome to Kerbal Space Center Launch Facility. I'm Gene Kerman and I will teach you the basics of piloting a spacecraft. Trust you've already checked the basic construction tutorial. If not, I recommend you do so before starting through this one. Today we will do a run through all the important controls of your spacecraft. A little hopper from your basic construction lesson with Werner may not have all of them, but we'll do a full run through once and see how it flies. If you're ready to go, press next. Next. Look at Valentina. Jesus. Village your ass, motherfucker. Ow. Okay. Flying a spacecraft is all about being in control of a generally very galaxy situation. As pilot, your main flight controls will affect the pitch, yaw, and roll of the ship. Let's look at those first. All other controls will be locked until they are needed or the tutorial is closed. Oh my god, you can look through the eyes. Aha, you're curious one, aren't you? Yes! Oh, close game. The IV button over each crew member's portrait will let you see the ship from his own perspective. Note that in this mode, your flight UI has less instruments since most of them can be found in the cockpit itself. In internal view, right-clicking will toggle between mouse look and interact mode, so you can look around without having to hold down the right mouse button. By looking around and clicking on things, engineering department says there are many devices in here that actually work. You seem to be quite proud of that, in fact. As an engineer, I can tell you that things working is fucking rarity. When there are multiple crew members, you can cycle for the POV of them using V key. Return to so thing by press V. Okay. I wanna. Basic flight control. Yeah, I know how these work. Promise there's not, if with symmetrical craft like this, there's not really a difference between yaw and pitch. You're very impatient, Valentina. You control your ship's rotation using these controls. Okay, SW pitch, AD yaw, QE roll. Makes sense. With small pitch, yaw, and roll together, you can keep the ship in a controlled flight. Are you challenging me? Try it now, and you know it's indicated on the lower left side move as you provide control input. Whee! Not all. Plus pitch, yaw, and roll are the main controls you'll need to master for successful crash-free flight. We'll skip over throttle control for now as this vessel has no need for it. What do you mean? It needs throttle. Otherwise it will not go anywhere. I don't care if there's only a no and a go, it's still a throttle control. Is this thing just an uncontrollable fucking missile or something? Don't worry, I'll spend enough time when it's of use. It's always of use. Remember that all these controls have a limited amount of effectiveness, so bigger, heavier ships will probably respond much more sluggishly to the controls than little small ones. It's also good to keep in mind that the stages are separated from the ship. That as the stage is separated from the ship, it's really good fun. Next, let's look at the rest of the flight controls. In flight, all the planning you put into the stage sequence of your ship comes into play. From launch to final deployment of the descent parachutes, you can control the activation of several ship's parts by activating stages. Space launch, activate next stage. Cool. Now stage indicated in the lower left corner. It shows currently active stage. Since we haven't launched yet, it shows the first stage as active. I have your station controls locked for now. The station indicator is glowing purple. One more thing on staging. If staging setup is causing strife or you change your mind about something, you can edit the stage sequence on fly. Pun intended. Then let's go back to the assembly facility. Cool. The nav ball, aka the thing in the middle. The important part of flying is knowing where your ship is oriented and where it's going. That's why a good pilot is always aware of a ship's attitude, where it's pointing, and its velocity factor, where it's going. Well, also how fast it's going there, not just where it's going. These aren't always in the same direction. Yeah. As your skills improve, you should pick up on this. The big round instrument on the lower center of the screen is called a nav ball. This sums up most of the critical information for proper death-free flight. Chill, Valentina. We'll get there when we'll get there. Here is the ship's nose. In relation to the horizon, when you're not pointing straight up, it's easily visible as a line between the blue sky and the brown ground. As well as heading, compass bearing. You also get several icons that indicate things like your current velocity vector, but we'll have to look at those later. Just let me fucking fly. On the top center part of the screen you have your altimeter. The top... oh, there. No. The altimeter will show the distance to the planet's surface at sea level. This means actual surface may be much closer, so watch out for the ground where you're landing. Sorry about all the yawning. Your vertical speed indicator shows how quickly your altitude is changing. When launching, it is considered best to keep the gauge pointing up. Actually, no, you should go sideways. The atmosphere gauge indicates how deep the ship is in the planet's atmosphere. This helps you know if the ship is high enough for orbiting without losing speed, so air resistance, or judge how effective wings and control surface will be. Parachute and the indicators. One thing before you rocket the green light, in your staging stack you can see the indicator for your parachute. The indicator shows when the chute will be activated by staging. You already know that, but the background will also change color to indicate when the stage parachute. In the foreground, the parachute bit of the icon itself will change color depending on the parachute state. Note, however, that by default parachutes will not deploy when unsafe, even if you stage them. Come on. Left three show safety, safe, risky, and unsafe. To deploy, chute is unsafe, white. In the left three, the right three shows stage after staging, armed, deployed, and cut shredded. When you're familiar with the chute icon colors, we can move on. I'll have to flight controls and you'll be cleared to launch. During any time you may press escape to pause the game. In the pause menu you can start flight or end tutorial, choose end scenario. Return to the main menu. For now get yourself prepared and hit space when you're ready to launch. Don't forget our hopper has only a solid rocket motor, so there's no throttle control. That's why we didn't review the throttle here. Make sure to fly in a nice high arc and enjoy your flight. Don't mind if I fucking do. Oh! Whee! Holy shit, I actually made a proper flip. It's going left. Oh fuck, I lost control. Aw. Kinda hoped it would be shredded. I'm gonna die. Farewell, Valentina. It's been nice knowing you for a few seconds. Is this thing gonna deploy? Jesus Christ, Valentina, I hope you brought a barf bag. God, come, parachute. No biting. Well, this may take a while. Are we there yet? 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 Oh my god, you can still rotate. You can still fucking control this. This is not really realistic. There's no control surface. I shouldn't be able to control this. I'm glad I can. Oh my god, I can just keep controlling it like this. I'm zooming a bit more. Hi. Oh my god, look at the icon. It's way too zoomed in. Well, off to see your mother. Here you go, a bit faster. Oh my fucking god. That's amazing. You just make him fall over. Poor thing. Wait, how does it look like on the little screen? Freaks out. Well, up to visit your mother. Are you just gonna drown, or are you actually gonna swim? Oh, you can actually swim. Yes. May I get in? How do I access there again? Moon or bust.